Imagine a globe made out of wood. What if the world were carved right into the wood? What if the mountains were fully three-dimensional? What if you had a globe in your hand that let you feel the texture of our planet? Hi, I'm Mark. I live here in the Canadian Rockies, and I'm on a quest to make beautiful, tactile, custom wooden globes. Here's why.
Once I was travelling across an ice field in Antarctica when I was struck by the feeling that this is my home planet. It was close to midwinter, but there was enough light in the sky around noon to see peaks and glaciers to the east, the frozen sea littered with icebergs to the west. There was no sign of human life, no sign of any life. Despite the barrenness, or perhaps because of it, there was that feeling. This is where I live. This planet is my home. Since that day, in my travels on the 7 continents, on the swell of the Atlantic and the dunes of the Sahara, along the canals of Venice and the alleyways of Jerusalem, on the steps of Varanasi and the streets of San Francisco, I've tried to recapture that feeling. I've always been fascinated with the idea of mapping this planet. The places we call here, the places we call elsewhere. And I've always been intrigued by the impossibility of representing a 3-dimensional planet on a 2-dimensional sheet of paper. No matter how carefully calculated our projections, no matter how creative our shadows and our contours, it can never be done. This Earth refuses to be flat. How to capture that refusal? How to capture the mountains, the valleys, the continents, the oceans. How to capture that feeling. This is where we live. This planet is our home. How to capture that feeling and hold it in our hands.
I'm making globes that are unlike any you've ever seen, fully 3-dimensional, carved out of wood. What makes my globes unique is that you'll be able to feel the texture of our planet. I've been working on my globes at a maker's workshop 2,000 feet down the mountain. That way. I've proved that I can get a beautiful finish. I've fine-tuned the contrast between the oceans and the continents, and I've experimented with different ways to join 14 pieces into a globe. I need your help to take the next step. It's harder to get down to the maker's workshop in the winter. What I need is a carving machine right here where I live. Order now on Indiegogo and be one of the first to hold a Goodwood globe in your hands.